Hello, and welcome to another round of First to Worst. I will be your commentator, moderator, and caster, Dragon on your shirt, and today we are running Davos versus Pudding Face. Pudding Face will not be with us, so this will be a singles run from the Goulash. Davos, is there anything you'd like to say to your opponent or the people in chat before we get you going?
Don't play with knives, kid.
That's some really sound advice. All right, so when you're ready, you are free to open up your case. If you're not satisfied with what you have 3 rerolls. Duplicates do not count. Please announce your rerolls so I can keep track easier, as we have a latency to keep up with.
Oh, it won't be necessary. It won't be necessary.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what you got.
It's not the Taz.
Well, there you have it. It's not the Taz. Trademark catchphrase right there. Ooh, not bad. Shame you're starting with Dragon's Breath, but could be worse.
We'll see if we get the ammo station. If not, I might be in a little bit of trouble.
I'm gonna
destroy. Can you actually destroy Hardens with Dragon's Breath?
Yes, you can destroy Hardens with Dragon's Breath, but the range on it is. I'm not a particular fan of the range, but either way, if you do get Dragon's Breath from the ammo spawner, I will cry for you.
It's entirely possible. It could be like Dragon's Breath, or it could be slugs. I can live with slugs, but we all want that buckshot, right?
Oh yeah, buckshot is a whole. It's the reason why shotguns were built.
Absolutely.
All right. So with that being said, when you're ready, tell me you're ready, and I'll tell you to go, and that's when we will kick you off.
Nearly press reload scene.
Is that okay. You saying?
I am ready.
All right. And go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and mute and deafen you. All right, and as soon as our guy gets rolling here, we'll open up his audio so we don't have to hear me from the past. It looks like, and he is off. Go ahead and mute and deafen you. Oh, never mind. We still had to listen to me for a second. Well, this is interesting. I notice Davos here has himself a physical gun stock. That's really interesting. It's kind of
Override token found.
In fact,
it's the moment of truth.
Seeing the way he's using it is quite interesting.
Oh boy.
Oh no, guys, I think. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have accidentally jinxed Davos here. Oh man, I'm sorry.
I might actually roll with the Max 7.
Not mean to do that. The Mag 7 only has. I guess the one thing about the Mag 7 is the ammo is consistent, but it's the Mag 7. Well, alright. And he is
Interfacing with
in his
system
first
mode.
hold.
Hold
I guess
this
we're
position.
about to find out if he's a
Analyzing
top or
system.
bottom.
Investigate.
Alright. Taking easy control.
What's over here? Oh,
Yeah, there's a mouse cursor, and y'all can deal with the mouse cursor. We try to get rid of it, but it's there. All I gotta say is just deal with it.
investigating.
Davos patiently waiting, and there's his statics. Ooh, he's almost getting it. Oh man, oh no. Alright, and he's got it. That was,
Hold successful. Data extracted.
Damn.
3 override tokens.
Well, anyway, he has made it. He's made it through his
Advance to
first
next
hold
system
with,
mode and
I'd
take
say, a fairly
Maybe I should have stuck with
pretty
the Dragon's
ample
Breath.
time there. All right. Let's see here. And thanks for the prime Wait-tastic. I don't exactly know where that's gonna go, but we'll find out. Ooh no! Oh no!
Chew on this.
Davos taking shots from a Sosig. Ooh, having some struggles with the bolt. That was
Off to a dangerous start
that was
today.
painful. Yes, sir. That was
Override
ooh
token found.
danger over there.
Like I didn't choose that one hit.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. uh, there needs to be a skit of that. All right. Let's see, he's thinking. Was he? Let's see. Oh, there he goes. Now he's swimming in some good ammunition, getting some. I believe that's either a number 2 or a number 4. I want to say number 2, but he's finally got himself some good ammunition for that shotgun, which will definitely help him out in the long run. Opting to keep Dragon's Breath, it looks like, but we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does.
I really wonder what Vegan thinks of this whole situation.
Ooh. Just straight up domed that Sosig over there.
Huh?
Oh, that is awesome. He's actually got himself a supply point right next to his second hold. Those are always nice. They're nice and convenient until you get into the later holds where you just have armies
Okay, we're back to normal.
surrounding the hold that you have to jump into. Having the option for a high capacity
Maybe
magazine,
be
and it
this
looks
time?
like he's thinking about it. But is he gonna roll for it? No, don't look like. Opting to just go with the shotgun, and he is
Interfacing with
in it.
system mode. Hold this position.
That
Analyzing
shotgun is
system.
definitely gonna come in handy when those hardens and slums pop up. Ooh. Having a little issue with taking out that Sosig. Honestly, if I had to choose between using that bolt over the shotgun, I'd probably use the shotgun, but that's a personal thing. Davos showing us that he doesn't... Oh, wait, no.
Hardened encryption.
Looks like he's mixing her up. Alright, and his hardens are up. Looks like he's got one in that back corner, and he's got it. Taking those hardens out in a very respectable time. Keeping good pace.
Analyzing system.
Alright. already taking out the next patrol. Ooh, look at that. Look at him go. Having a little issues with the reload. All right.
Swarm enemies detected.
All right, and his swarms are up. Attacking them off. He's gonna have to do a quick preload. Oh no! Oh no! He's struggling with the swarms a little bit, but he managed. It was a little sloppy and a bit on the
Yeah, all
slow
over the
side.
place
Lost
today.
a little bit of pace,
Four
but
override
not
tokens
too
found.
much. It's definitely going to put a small dent in his score from here on out. But it looks like he will be getting a cell station up in this next round, so he can finally get rid of that Nag 7. That absolute burden on his back.
Huh? What's that?
Oof. Having a little issues with the reload there.
Override token
You know,
found.
I have to say, I feel like H3 is the only game where, or one of the few VR games where a virtual stock is just as good as a physical. I wouldn't know though. I've never used a physical stock yet, so. But from what I've seen people use the virtual stock in this game and do pretty damn good with getting their shots in. Man's going around doing a little bit of shopping.
Why the long face, he said. What a jerk.
Alright, let's see what he got. Looks like he can roll himself for a submachine gun. Question is he going? Oh, 6-point VR, rolling the M1A. You know, the M1A
Yeah,
is
we'll
pretty
take it.
dope. I know some of you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to tell you about it. Honestly, I have no idea where that rumor came from, but I'm rolling with it.
Override
Yep,
token
yep.
found.
Davos finally getting rid of that disgusting Mag 7. Honestly, I would be hilarious if he rolled for that grenade launcher, though. I would.
What's going on over here? Come on,
See. Already making good use of that M1A. Got a nice sight to go with it, too. However, knowing me, I typically would just go with the irons, but that's a personal thing.
Back in home territory with the battle rifle.
Yes, sir.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
And he is in it.
Analyzing system.
Man has made it into hold 3.
He's taking the long way around.
Ooh, getting a long shot on that Sosig. Just outright, ooh, having a little bit of struggle with that last one, but ooh, that was aside from a few missed shots, that was a pretty good
Analyzing system.
hardened takeout. We'll have to see how well he does with those swarms. Honestly, if he can switch to a shotgun, when those swarms pop up, if he can give himself a good amount of range, put some distance between him and those swarms, he could one-shot those swarms with his shotgun. Alright, and his swarms are up. Looks like he's opting to use the M1A with taking out those shotguns, quick swapping to the... There he is. He's got it. That was actually pretty good.
Analyzing system.
Look at him go. Alright. Ooh, looks like he lost some stability there for a second. He's just tacking those SOSIGs out. He brings that gun up and a SOSIG goes down. Alright.
Let's check this out.
See here, looks like he's taking the high ground, patiently waiting for his recursives to pop up.
Recursive intrusion.
Alright.
Neutralizing.
And there they are. Ooh, look at that. Man, that is really, really good.
Extracted. 5 override tokens found.
That was a really good recursive
Advance the
takeout.
next system node and take it.
See, this is a man who knows exactly
Getting a bit
what he's
tangled up in my
doing.
equipment here.
Really would have thought they would have run out of dip jokes after 5 years, but nope. No end in sight. I don't know if I have.
Alright. Jumping into the supply point, looks like he has an option for a SMG, but for the most part, I don't think he really needs an SMG with that battle rifle he has.
What's that?
That battle rifle will do just fine. Yep, there he goes, upgrading his magazines for the 20 rounder. Or did he... Is that a 30? Nah, that's a 20. Ooh, look at that. Just damn. Is that a 30? Well, he must have bought the 30 so fast I didn't catch it. See, what are those? Those white tips? Those look like APIs. Yes, sir. The M1A with APIs. Man is looking good. Look at that. Alright. Ooh, he does have the option to get a bayonet, which would complete. It would complete that gun. What was that? He just threw the magazine on the buy station and he's just leaving it. Alright. I suppose that was a symbolic move, but, you know. Alright. Man is about ready to jump into it, and there he is. Look at that.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
We'll see how he does.
Huh? No, over here. Ow. What on earth?
Recursive encryption detected. Neutralize it.
What's going on over here?
Alright, and his recursives are up. look at that. Ooh, just,
Playing catch up here.
that was a really, really good recursive takeout.
Analyzing system.
Now we've just got to deal with the Spec Ops Sosigs and the Stealth.
I count 6.
Man, just imagine if the Spec Ops Sosigs had some sort of cloaking mechanic to them. Like, go Spec Ops Sosigs.
Encryption detected.
Alright, his stealths are up.
Encryption.
Alright, and he's
Now
made
we're
it through.
Advancing to next system layer.
I missed my beer.
Analyzing system.
Over there. Stick it. Was that really necessary?
Man is taking easy control
Oh, goodness.
of the room, his first taste of speed meat and the Breacher Boys.
Damn,
We'll have to see how well he does against those Agiles.
huh? What's over there?
Alright. Man. Ooh, he didn't quite tack that last Sosig, but
Agile
now he's got it.
neutralize it.
Alright, quickly taking out that Agile with his shotgun that he had. Ooh, making a nice, gracious jump for that last Agile.
Hold successful.
And he is through it.
5 override tokens found.
It's always the swarms.
Advance to next system node and take it.
Yes, sir, the Agiles are definitely score killers. That is for sure. Honestly, the Agiles are definitely what will make or break your score. 9 times out of 10, if you can nail the Agiles, you're usually sitting pretty good. But even then, you still have to keep pace throughout your entire run to get that good score. All right, rolling for an assault rifle, getting what, if I remember right, that's the IA. I do recognize it as being the closest thing to a FAL in 5.56. That is what I recognize it at, because if you look at it close enough, you can definitely see the FAL DNA in it. Yeah, look at that.
You know, I don't think I know this gun.
Yep, I too. You know, it's all right, Davos. I don't know it very well, but I do
See if
know.
we can get a red dot.
I can see its heritage, for sure. All right. Just picking on some patrols. All right. Looks like he's still gonna take the time and do a little extra shopping. I mean, he might as well. I mean, ooh, does he have a supply point next to the fifth hold? Because that would be really, really convenient. Yep, yes he does. Honestly, you gotta love the convenience of having your supply point next to the hold. It's even an ammo spawner too. Look at that.
Override token found.
Has the option for a rotary light machine gun. Ooh, but it looks like he's going for the foregrip. Damn. Man's gooching out his assault rifle there. A support.
FMJ.
I did not. Looks like he's only got FMJs for the
I
for
guess
the
I'm gonna
IA
go
too.
that hot dog.
Ooh, is there one supply point he still hasn't gotten to that I didn't see?
Who was it who loved the stripper clips and iron sight? Must
That-
be loving this now.
That's me. That is me, Davos. I'm the special needs kid you're talking about.
Infinite ammo.
Ooh, getting infinite ammo. Man is looking real good. I will
One
say
last
this: the iron sights on the M1A, they're not the best, but you can work with them. Obviously, I'd have to say, as far as iron sights are concerned, a lot of it just comes down to having a nice mix of field of view, as well as the rear sight being small enough to work with.
Interfacing with system
Wish me luck.
node. Hold this
All the
position.
luck, my dude. Oh yeah, look at this
Analyzing
badass.
system.
Absolute Giga Chad.
Incendiary is as good as a flashlight.
There you go. If you ain't got no flashlight, turn the SO6 into your light. I like it. All right, and his stealths are up. Looks like there's a couple in the hallway,
Neutralized.
and he's got it.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
All right, now the man is on to speed meat. We'll have to see how he does. With only 2 entry points into the room, he should be able to manage these SO6 quite easily. Especially with that beefy 308 round. Man. Just lighten those SO6 up. Alright, his agile's up. Ooh. Just spraying and praying at these agiles. Took a little longer on that last one. I think the sight on that was just a little bit off.
Disappoint. I don't think I was actually holding the foregrip. It was kicking like a bitch.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Analyzing system.
Maybe.
Darn it. Oh, darn it.
All right.
Oh, why me?
Let's see here. see how he does. Man has made it past speed meet, so all he needs to do is bully some breacher boys, and that's the game. Switching over to his IA2. Ooh, looks like he's taking up a position in the corner there while he waits. Honestly,
That was something
if he needs to see in the dark, he can just use the muzzle flash. Look at that. Ooh, that was
Encryption neutralized.
smooth.
Well, fingers crossed.
Hold successful.
Look
Data
at that, a
extracted.
196.10.
5
Nice,
override tokens
nice.
found. Advance to next system node.
Let me go ahead and
Check it.
punch in his score, and we'll
Return to interface.
break the news to him. Let's see. Man is a Goulash runner. Where are you at? There he is. 196.010. Playing a standard spawn lock. All right, we've got his score. Let's go break the good news. Good news to him. Hey, how are you doing, my guy?
Well, after a shaky start, I feel like managed to find my groove, as they say.
Yes,
It's all about
sir.
that BR.
Yep, that was a really good run. So, with that being said, when you're ready, I will break the news for you and tell you what you got.
I'm ready. Hit me with it.
While you turn yourself into a rave party.
That's pretty good, right? I've never actually spawned these before.
Yeah, well,
Ooh.
I think before the update, the only place you could get them was like the meat grinder and maybe Return of the Rotwieners. But
That explains
anyway,
it.
so with your raw score of 196,010, you have a multiplied score of 205,810.5. Of course, we still have to wait for Pudding Face to do his run, so whether you've won this round or not will be pending. But if you want, I'll give you the news ahead of the time that if you do win, you will be going up against Chutli.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it remains to be seen how well my opponent does. I wish him all the best. And I usually like to roll, at the same time as the other guy, but we couldn't work it out with the time zones. I need my
Yeah.
Betty Buys.
Yes, sir. At the end of the day, real life has to come first.
Unfortunately so.
Yeah, it's the way it is. As much as I would like to just actually, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to just live in a virtual world. That would get boring fast.
But Dragon, maybe we are in a virtual world.
Damn. Matrix up in this
Damn.
shit.
Damn.
We're in a virtual world and it's all controlled by the government.
Damn that government always texting me.
I know, right? All right. Well, with that being said, while I open up the chat to questions, is there anything you'd like to say to your opponent or the chat?
To the detractors of my friend, my very good friend, the M1 Shorty 16, I say, who needs red dots? Who needs Picatinis? Who needs anything but a wooden stock and a beautiful barrel?
Hell yeah, I agree with that notion. It was actually funny. I heard you mention you were talking about a specific person who said something about stripper
That was you,
clips,
wasn't
and
it?
yes, sir.
Yeah, I
I
remember
am
that.
I am that special needs kid that you are talking about.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that run then. That one was for you.
Hey, much appreciated. Uh, I have one more question. You mentioned you didn't know what the IA2 is, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's ever spawned for me. Is it a new edition? Is it
It's not a new edition, but and I'm gonna be honest, I barely know what it is too. but I do know that if you look at it close enough, you can kind of see some FN FAL DNA in it.
I guess I can see that. It says that it's got Brazilian writing all over it. It's in Portuguese. It says Bra for Brazil 001
Hmm.
156. Bra,
Bruh.
bruh.
All
That's the
right.
Bra rifle.
There you go. Bruh rifle. We've cracked the code.
That's it.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
best of luck to my opponent, and yeah, I'm looking
All
forward to
right.
the
So
result.
for our first question in the chat, we have from Shootley himself. He says advantages and disadvantages of a gun stock. Like he asks, is it hard
Oh
to
yeah,
swap weapons? Did it
yeah, for sure. There
does it
are a
hamper
number
your
of
reloads?
Yeah, there are a number of disadvantages for sure, and the advantages are strong, but they are few. So, as you can probably tell, it works best with something like a battle rifle because your controllers, let me look towards the camera over here. So, your controllers are locked to the stock. So, if you can keep your stock like returning to the same position on your shoulder, then you can always locate the sight, especially if you rest your cheek, your jawbone against the top of the buttstock there. So it's really easy to locate those iron sights.
Hmm. Oh, did we lose audio?
Oh yeah, I forgot about push to talk. So
Oh,
anyway,
that's all right.
that's the main advantage. The disadvantages, you can imagine, are pump action rifles, pump action shotguns. You can't like be clipped in and pump at the same time. So you have to take all of the weight of the stock on your primary hand. And sometimes the magnets can give way, especially when you do what I've done, which is add some additional weight in order to kind of keep it a bit more steady and a bit more realistic. Um, it's also a bit of a pain. Sometimes you get a gun. I'll show you this actually. Sometimes you get like an SMG.
Oh,
Um,
oh, there's the
let's have a look at this one.
all right. Looks like we're the push to talk thing is kicking in. He'll
There.
be back. There we are.
There we
There
are.
he is.
So I don't know if you can see on the camera over here, but look, the physical gun stock is preventing my head from getting down low enough to look through these iron sights. So there are a number of SMGs, especially that you just cannot use. They are forbidden. So yeah, I tend to stick with the big guns, the battle rifles, the things that really work to my advantage when using a gun stock. And the big one that I don't know if anybody's mentioned this before, but guns without a stock like the Spaz Tactical and the KS-12, is it? The Russian shotgun? It's not a problem because you have a physical stock. You don't need a virtual stock.
That's a good
So
point.
that's a big advantage. It's a big advantage.
Yes, sir.
I could talk all day, but I'm sure there's somebody else coming
Yeah,
up
we
after
would.
me.
Yeah, we would be here all day. We do have an extra 15 minutes, uh, but I'd say we like to be a little like 10 minutes early just for courtesy on everyone's end. Uh,
For sure. You need
so
to rest your voice. Have a honey tea or something like that.
I would if I drank tea.
Maybe a beer or whiskey.
Don't tempt me. We do have some more questions though. One person, Iceberg, he asks, how come you didn't use stripper clips?
Well, as much as I see the advantages of stripper clips, it's just so much faster. I mean, did you see that
Yeah,
reload?
yeah. Stripper clips are only really useful if you're playing on limited. Uh,
Yeah,
anyway,
for sure. For sure.
because
I'm a limited ammo kind of guy. I normally play Northeast Dakota and I have that backpack full of ammo and nothing can compete with Anton's tactical mag reloading.
yes, sir. Ammo retention, mag retention is very important when you're playing limited ammo because
Oh, very much so.
you need to keep your magazines because yeah.
Actually, you're going to hate me for this, but I actually don't even use the stripper clips on the bolt action rifles that come with them because your pocket can hold like one stripper clip that holds 5 bullets, or if you empty it out, it can hold 6 bullets of the same caliber. So I
You know,
I usually empty all of them.
I mean, it's personal preference. I really don't. I don't care what other people do. I just do my own thing. And my own
You
thing is
mean you don't care how other people play a single player game?
I know, right? Crazy.
Nuts.
But yeah, no, I just like to go for the stripper clips because it makes reloading a little faster, and all I have to do is just it's faster than spawning, you know, one round at a time. I can just grab the stripper clips, load them up, and go.
Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, it does slow things down at the ammo station when you're like emptying strip clips into your pockets. Um,
yeah.
yeah, strip clips are cool. I'd like to use them more, but because of the limitations of limited ammo, the more you can carry, the better it is, I
Well,
feel.
I would say you could be an absolute psychopath and just like play, you know, limit spawn lock like it's limited, but only weirdos do that. So
You know, well, call me a weirdo then, because I've done the same thing. The only problem is that you have the spawn luck level, like number of hot dogs coming at you,
yeah,
but then
that's
you're frantically filling up your magazines.
yeah, it's like I said, only weirdos do it.
Yeah, call me a masochist.
Oh yeah, good times. So let's see. Let me see if I can find any more questions. Let's see. I guess the only one that I see is SKS stripper versus mag reloading is a no. That's uh
Oh, the SKS. I mean,
yeah.
that's a special case, I
Well,
think, right?
that's a special case, and I would have to say, especially if you're playing on limited ammo or something, using stripper clips with uh magazines, the advantage you get out of it, especially with the SKS or the VC where you have latch grab, is you can pull the bolt back, hit the latch grab, and then you can use the stripper clips to keep your magazine topped off without having to pull it out of the gun and load those rounds in one at a time.
Oh, you mean you can fire the weapon while it's got stripper clips in it?
Well, no, you can't fire it while you have stripper clips in it, but see, so if you load it full of stripper clips and if you like fire a few rounds, you can pull the bolt back, hit the latch grab, take a stripper clip, and just top your mag off. Know what I mean? Kind of like preloading a tube shotgun.
I see what you mean. I see what you
Yeah,
mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and it's much faster, especially if it's like the MagFed SKS or the VC. It's I find it faster than just pulling the magazine out and having to load all those rounds in one at a time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a huge advantage on limited ammo because then you're not like throwing anything
Yeah,
away, right? You're just topping off.
yeah, but that's all this is for a special kind of play style.
Hey, so when are we going to see the first to worst tournament on North Dakota?
You know, I'm pushing for it. I'm gonna push for a lot of things next year. Northwest Dakota and classic loadout Louis as at least an option. Doesn't have to be a multiplier, but an option.
Yeah.
You know, for the people who want that wider weapon pool. It's also because I really just want to have that like 1% chance I can get an M1 Garand in my run.
Well, I mean, like I'm a big fan of Soldier of Fortune Frankie, so
Sir.
I'd be pushing
All
for that
right.
if I was
So
you.
with that being said, we're going to have to bring this stream to a close because we have 10 minutes till the next one, which will be. Let me pull up the schedule for y'all. Should be Pikya versus Spanners. So that will be a very interesting run. And this will be a winner's
Ooh.
bracket run, too. In fact, the next two runs are both going to be winner's brackets.
Well,
So,
you know what they say, wieners are for winners.
yes, sir.
I
All
will be
right.
watching with bated breath.
All right. So, with that being said, for everyone out there, keep practicing, keep getting good, and we will see you in the next round of First to Worst.
Bye.
Take care.